Okay, so we're doing scalar multiplication. I do want you to realize that scalar multiplication means you can multiply, that should be any matrices by a constant called a scalar. When you do this, multiply each individual element by the value of the scalar. Okay, so if you look, if we did K times this matrix, it's just K times A, K times B, K times C, K times D. Did y'all see that? Okay, so if you look here, and we actually do it, this is a 2 by 2, so we know we're going to build a 2 by 2. What's negative 3 times 4? Negative 3 times 4. Nah. Yes. Okay, negative 3 times 7. It's negative 21. Negative 3 times 1. It's negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6 because two negatives makes a positive. So we're going to do a couple together, and then you'll practice. So if you look, it says if t equals this, so this is, we're going to keep practicing this. What is the dimensions of this?
2 by 4.
A 2 by 4. Remember, you do height by width. So this is a 2 by 4. It has 2 rows, 4 columns, okay? And it says negative 4 times t. So that means negative 4 times this whole thing. So we're going to build another 2 by 4. And y'all, use your calculator. Negative 4 times 8 is negative 32. Negative 4 times negative 1 is 4. Positive 4, because two negatives makes a positive. What's anything times 0? 0. Okay, negative 4 times negative 4. Well, two negatives makes a positive, and what's 4 times 4?
32.
No.
16.
Thank you. Okay, negative 4 times 3. Y'all can type these in your calculator. Negative 12. Negative 4 times negative 2. Two negatives makes a positive. What's 4 times 2? Okay, negative 4 times negative 2 again is just 8. And negative 4 times 9, not plus anything, is negative 36. Everybody okay with that? Okay, so I want y'all to try this if r equals whatever while I take attendance. Those of you online, I should be able to see your pretty faces for attendance. Language. One's here, Italian's here. Zay's here, Josh is here. I wonder where Zay's at. Do any of y'all talk to Zay outside of school? Okay, so you should have gotten a 2 by 3. So 5 times negative 12. Is that what y'all got? Yes, no, maybe so? Any questions? All I did was multiply 5 times all 6 of these numbers, but keep them in the same place. So 5 times negative 12 stayed in that spot. 5 times negative 16 stayed in that spot. Yes? Okay. So now look at these. They get a little different. Okay, so it says negative 4 times b minus 3 times a. So let's do negative 4 times b first. Okay, so what's negative 4 times negative 4? Positive 16. What's negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. What's negative 4 times negative 8? Yes. And negative 4 times negative 3 is positive 12. So that's this piece. And then what comes after that? A minus sign. Now, here's something I want you to realize. I can actually make this plus negative 3 times a to make life easier. So let's put plus, and let's do negative 3 times a. Okay? Negative 3 times negative 9 is positive 27. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Negative 3 times 12 is negative 36. And negative 3 times negative 6 is positive 18. Does anybody have any questions about where I got these? Now I want you to realize I did keep it in order. This is negative 4b, and this is plus negative 3 times a. So now we can just add them. 16 plus 27, remember they have to be in the same spot, which are both row 1, column 1. So then row 2, column 1 would be negative 8 plus negative 6, which is negative 14. So then row 1, column 2 is 32 plus negative 36, which is negative 4. And then row 2, column 2 is 12 plus 18. So here is our final answer. Okay, so again, we have negative 6 times b. So I'm going to multiply negative 6 because we need negative 6b first. So what's negative 6 times negative 4? Negative 6 times 2? Negative 6 times negative 8? Two negatives makes a positive. 6 times 8 is 48. And then negative 6 times negative 3 is positive 18. Then I have plus 7a, so we're going to multiply 7 times a. Huh? I just didn't know if somebody asked something. 7 times negative 9 is negative 63.
Is we adding another step or it's the same thing?
No, it's different.
It's different? Okay.
7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 12 is 84. And 7 times negative 6 is negative 42. So remember, we're adding these. So remember, they have to be in the same spot. So 24 and negative 63, so 24 plus negative 63 is negative 39. Negative 12 plus 14 is 2. 48 plus 84 is 132. And 18 plus negative 42 is negative 24.